Hello, dear listeners and viewers. Glad to see you again. How are you? Hope that everything is okay with you. Some time ago, I made a video for my podcast, English with Songs Queen introduction. Can't say that it was very successful, just a bit more views and some subscribers added, but it has become an inspiration or a source of inspiration for me, and I decided to make one more video or maybe others. I'll see. But we are going to speak right now about this video. To make it clear what anybody can do while working with sections, vocabulary, and grammar while watching my videos. So I think that we can start with the first section, vocabulary. Let's first of all listen from the very beginning, and after that I'll give you some ideas what we can do with different sections. Let's start. Hello everybody. If you decided to watch this video, then you either like Queen or you would like to learn English or improve it. Welcome here. And our first song will be Father to Son, written by Brian May. Let's start with some vocabulary and grammar part. Vocabulary. These are some lines from the song and their meanings and definitions. From father to son, from one generation or period in history to the next. Father can also be used to refer to God. Father, please forgive me. A word in your ear. There is an idiom, have a word in somebody's ear, to speak to somebody privately about something. For example, can I have a word in your ear about it? I fought with you, fought on your side. To fight with someone means to fight against this person. So sometimes you were wrong, but when you were right, I fought on your side. And the voice is so clear, here easy to hear. Take it sunny, hold it high. Be proud of it. It's about letter mentioned in the song. Funny you don't hear a word that I say. It's funny that you don't hear a word that I say. But the air you breathe, I live to give you. I live, and my aim is not to destroy what I see. Don't destroy what you see. And to provide fresh air you can breathe with. It's my interpretation. Okay, section vocabulary. From father to son and a word in your ear. So we can understand that it is about something like a message, a letter, from father to son, from one generation to the next one. Maybe it is going to be like a chat, a private talking or chat, or it can be, by the way, in the form of the letter, in the form of the message. It's okay. Speaking about the words father, son, of course we can remember about the topic family, and there can be two kinds of we can use, yes, we can use such expressions like nuclear family and extended family. Speaking about the nuclear family, it is father, mother, and children. And when speaking about extended families, we can remember the words like our grandparents, grandma, grandpa, granddad, granny, uncles, aunts, cousins. We also can remember about the words, for example, for adults, yes, married, single, divorced. So if you even can remember the words like I just mentioned about, yes, it's okay. So you can speak about your family and describe, for example, some members of your family. The next one, I fought with you, fought on your side. We are going to speak about this line in the section grammar, because here I think that the most interesting it is this verb, fight, fought, an example of regular verbs, but again it is for grammar. And the voice is so clear here, easy to hear, Clear means understandable, easy to hear, so the voice is heard. Take it sunny, sunny here, it is for sun. Take it sunny, hold it high. Hold it high, be proud of it, it's about the message. Take it. Take it means not just take a letter, yes, but it is like try to understand me, hear me, try to understand me, and maybe also then don't forget to pass it from to your sons and daughters, yes, to the new generation. Funny, you don't hear a word that I say. Funny you is underlined here, but we should not say funny you because funny you means a different meaning. We can say funny you after somebody has told something like funny things or nonsense. But here, funny, you don't hear a word that I say, which means it is funny that you don't hear a word that I say. But the air you breathe, I live to give you. So the main idea here is to take care of everything that is around you. Don't destroy what you see. Don't destroy what you have. And it should be obligatory for everybody. Yes, because we live and we also should remember about other generations that are going after us, and we shouldn't destroy what we have, and the same task is going to be for them. So remember about the past, live in the present, and always think about the future. Grammar. Nobody likes grammar. Nobody likes, but everyone should know it. I think so. Here the word that I say, the example of the imperative sentence, do it or don't do it. I fought with you, fought on your side, past simple, and the irregular verbs, fight, fought. Time after time it keeps calling you on. After keep we should use ing form, doing something. For example, keep building on the ground, that's been won. Keep building, that's been won, that has been won. The passive voice, present perfect, that has already been won. Long before you were born, long time before a particular time or event. Present simple. Word goes around. To go around means to spread from person to person. Don't destroy what you see your country to be. Don't destroy, don't do it. Your country to be means your country is and your country will be. Future simple. Kings will be crowned. The passive voice will be crowned. Won't you hear us sing our family song? It's a negative sentence. Won't, will not. After hear or see, we can use either the first form of the verb or ing form, do or doing. You'll write it all again before you die. You'll write it, it's future simple, but before you die. Don't use future simple after, as soon as, till, until, before, after, if, when, some other words. But my letter to you will stay by your side through the years till the loneliness is gone. Will stay future simple, but again till the loneliness is gone. Present simple, not future simple. The next section is grammar. It starts with here the word that I say, the example of the imperative sentences. Do something or don't do something. Yes, so we use the first form of the verb or the present verb. Yes, hear, see, open, close. For example, open the window please if it is hot, or don't close the door. I fought with you, fought on your side. An example of irregular verbs. Speaking about about different tenses in English, we should always remember that there are about 150, if I'm not mistaken, irregular verbs. At schools, we usually study something like, I don't know, 80 or maybe 100. And the only I can tell you that to remember them, it's necessary just to learn them by heart. There are no rules, but the words can be divided into several groups to make it a little bit easier for students to remember the words, to learn them. Present simple and future simple. I think that it's necessary to mention about these two grammar structures. For present simple, the example here is given word goes around. Word means it. Yes, we can replace it with pronoun it. And we should remember, again, for my students I explain, so for pronouns he, she, it, we use the ending s, and we should add this ending to the verb, not go but goes. If you would like to make negative sentences or questions or interrogative sentences, then we use auxiliary verbs do or does. Again, does for he, she, it, all other pronouns with do. And if we have these auxiliary verbs, the main verb is without ending s. For example, he goes to school. Yes. Where does he go? He goes to school, but where does he go? Because we have the auxiliary verb does, and we should use the main verb already without any ending. Future simple. Future simple is formed with auxiliary verb will, and after that the first form of the verb. For example, tomorrow I will visit my granny. By the way, speaking about our plans, we usually use not will do something. Yes, I'm going to visit, I'm visiting in different situations. But for this example, yes, I just wanted to show you that will, we should use will and the first form of the verb. If it is negative sentences, you either pronounce will not to different words, or if it is a contradiction, then won't. Yes, and for questions we use the auxiliary verb will this time. Yes, so for example, will you go somewhere tomorrow, or will you do something, and things like that. Let's do some activities, listening and reading. Let's listen to the song with lyrics. But first of all, pause this video. Then it will be necessary to use any search engine or mistake search engine. Type in Father to Son Queen and choose the official Queen channel. After listening, don't forget to return to this video. Let's try to listen to the song again, this time without lyrics. Try to hear each word, and you should find any video from some gigs or concerts. Don't forget again, return to the video. We have not finished yet. Okay. The next section is listening. Two parts here in this video. First one, listening and reading, and the next one is just listening or listening without reading. And the last section, which is called speaking and writing. The more you practice, the better your English is. Speaking and writing are very important. For speaking, try to remember as many lines from the song as you can. Start with just 3, 4, 5 lines, and each time add some more. Or it's also a good idea to interpret the song as a story. For writing, I can suggest you imagining the situation when you are to write the family message. Do you remember about the family message mentioned in the song? What could it be? You can use comments. I'm looking forward to reading you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope it was useful. Everything is written here, by the way. So I think that we can stop it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that now it's really clear for you what's necessary to do. If I can see that it is interesting for some people, I can add some material, and maybe I'll think about other videos that I can explain. Once more, thank you very much for watching.